That shit was too calm for me. That shit then showed me that y'all niggas really friends here. Let's try that again.
Watch this swag.
Arm around your best friend, arm around your sister, arm around your brother. You know what's up? Cause Sarah, baby, watch out the party I want.
Hey.
Turn out that Mr. Miyagi.
Yo, Elvis. Another response to shellfish.
This is when the party go crazy now.
If a boy don't like me no care. Me no guy fi go cry, nah shed a tear. Bleach out of the girl, them a penny me.
Time to get in my bag now.
Enemy.
Put on my best friend.
No matter what me nah left them. Ready. Go so me no fret when. One God, one God, so we get them.
Go to the Gaza Island, Gaza Island. Somebody do the dance with me. 1, 2, 3, go.
Girl, I been up in a 9 and in a 10. Say me never get a pussy there again. Can be rougher than a man with rubber band. As me come, so me ready back again. Peanut, oats, blame.
I want you to make way for the ladies right now. Make way for the ladies. Ladies, it's time to dance now.
Sweep them way.
About to be Pasa 67 in here.
Hey. Chicken and beer. To the left now. To the right now. Go. Everybody go. Everybody. Somebody said gully. Somebody said gully. Go to the gully side. Gully side. Gully side. Gaza! 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 Ready!
To all my blood clot bad, me no must know God. Hustle and say I'm a father. Why are you come and tell man your name, Gully God?
You know some friend, me some family. Some boy can't step to me. Cause you're back up, you see that in a man. Them say them love you, but I hypocrite and parasite.
Okay.
Them coward like that. Never yet get a chance.
So hold your back. What's it?
So hold your back. Them hungry bad fi make car. Fi make phone call. Iron on the heart fit. We done a
Love Life ready for them. There's another Brooklyn anthem, nigga, that must be played inside of this party, Ghost. When we play music, there's a Brooklyn anthem you must play. Play a gunman too now. 1, 2, 3, go.
Cut you load from in a Netherland. Where the grabbers think like Ali get up on. The scheme hot today, we are the weatherman. A boy shoulda drop, but the beretta jam. Long time we no kill.
Everybody pull out your phones right now.
The little man.
Pull out your phones for me right now. Watch how this party are going.
Must catch a man. That's the echo with the grabber. Scheme out like Shabba Motherpot.
Take out your phones, cause I promise you this shit about to get crazy.
Check. Yo. Wow. First of all, 12 episodes, DocuDJ. We are here. I want to big up yourself right now. It's your girl, Nikki Anticss. We here with another episode, the season finale episode of DocuDJ. Big up yourself for tuning in if you've been tuning in the whole season. Big up yourself. Listen, I can't thank you guys enough. Rise Radio, the whole team, for having me every Monday. Thank you. All the subscriber likes, all of that, everything, supporters. I appreciate y'all, and I'm here for y'all. Once again, it's DocuDJ, your favorite interview series, getting an in-depth with your favorite DJ, of course, and, highlighting them as a disc jockey. And this episode is special because, you can already see, and I don't do no long talking, but it's a sound. It's that sound. It's the Love Life sound. It's the crew, team, family.
Love Life
sound.
Yeah.
Love Life sound.
Yeah.
Yo, we here.
We are here.
Yo, first of all,
and this right. And this shit right.
Yeah, let's get it. Before we get into anything, though, I do want you guys to individually introduce yourself because I just want the people to know who they talking to, who they talking about before we get anything.
So who start first?
Me. I'm Ghost.
Who next?
Be shy. You being shy.
Not you being shy. Where's your mic at?
What?
Y'all sharing? Y'all
Wow. Oh,
They
there's
share
a
everybody?
Good night,
there's
world.
another
Good night,
mic
world.
here.
The next one here.
Good
So
night, world.
pass
I
it
go
down
by
to
Keon Score, the Pips God.
Ah, yeah, look, take this one.
All right. Quick shuffle real quick. But we here.
Boom. Yeah. All right, we good.
So,
Dizzy, formerly Dizzy Dread, but as you can see, it's no more Dread, so just Dizzy.
yeah, and it's your boy Prince Larry. The one, the only Prince Larry. Nah, yeah.
Yo, so yeah, big up the whole Love Life team. I appreciate you guys for coming out and taking out the time to
We
sit
thank
with
you
your
for
girl.
inviting us.
No, of course.
It's
Like,
a fact.
y'all been in this for a little minute. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie.
We
So,
actually thank you for thinking of us for your season finale.
Yo.
Honestly.
Why we last?
you know,
Save the best for last, as they always say.
okay, but at the same time, I feel like I've been watching. If you watch the past episodes and the DJs that I've brought up here, I've connected with them, and you guys, as a team, I've been around you guys, and you guys brought me into a sense and made me feel comfortable anytime I was at any of your events. So for me, I was just like, well, I know them, but I don't really know them like that, and I want to sit down and get to know them. And what's the perfect platform and a place to really sit down and get to know you guys? So
That's a fact. And before we start, I had hit you up on the gram and I told you we commend you for doing this, because not a lot of people out here really doing stuff like this.
Right.
For DJs that have been in the game, for new DJs, it's a good platform, and get yourself out there. So shout outs to you.
Thank you.
Facts.
Thank you. I appreciate y'all for just seeing the platform and what I'm trying to do, and again, appreciate y'all for being here. I can't. I always try to start off with how I met people, how I met the DJs, and how I met you guys. Do you guys remember meeting me?
I don't want to bring that up.
Oh, no, but I was just saying. Well, obviously, in the party scene, I met you guys. Through Keon Score. Yeah, so
Through the Pips God.
through the Pips God.
Pips
Yeah, the
God.
Pips.
Yes. So met you guys, and like I said, like any other event, I went to, you guys was always like, yo, Nikki, good, like,
You family.
and from then I was just like, those my dogs, like, regardless of anything.
See,
they're my
that goes
dogs.
with your vibes too, 'cause it's like once you come around us and your vibes is cool, and what I mean, you're gonna be welcomed in. With
That's
open
true.
arms.
You know what's
So,
crazy?
That's
People don't really know our vibes until they come
chill
around us.
Yeah.
Y'all are the funnest group of people like I've ever been around,
And
and
the thing
I'm
is-
saying that because like that's true.
And
That's just
people
us
don't know that
On a
though.
daily, like all day, every day. In the
Yeah,
group
they don't.
chats, all day, every
All
day, we
day.
talking nonsense all day.
Fighting all day.
Thank God for platforms like this now, they could tap in to see.
Yeah.
They can
Yeah,
see
so
that.
like, especially like the people that want to know about us, like could be the interview that they're gonna see. Like, okay, this is who they really are.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. So no long talking. Let's just get into it.
Let's
you
go.
know, I usually start off with the background and basically like who you guys as individuals and where you were born and raised, and where your family's from. So Keon, I'll start with you. And where were you born and raised, and where's your family from?
Born in Flatbush, Brooklyn. Both parents Trinidadian, so that makes me a first generation American.
Hey.
Bad.
But we spicy in Trinidad, so
I
had to get sent back to the parents' homeland, and so I got the best of both worlds, I would say. So big up to the Trini Massive.
Big up.
Yeah, tell it yourself.
Well, you're telling yourself.
Why you start telling me?
Go. So what about you?
All right, I'm from the floors.
Okay. Floors.
And to be honest, our family are friends before we was friends.
Yeah.
So you're really
Okay.
gonna go down the line. We all gonna tell you that Trinidad background,
Okay.
born
Facts.
in America.
Okay. So everybody's from Trinidad.
So we really all grew up together. Besides Larry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Larry, you'll find out.
Okay. Got you. So tell me more about.
You miss Larry?
Oh no,
Yeah, just keep it in order.
Oh, got you. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Me. They from Brooklyn. I'm from Queens, born and raised in Queens.
Bob.
Alright? Family from Trinidad, both parents.
Okay.
And you know what I mean? Same as that. But I'll tell you how I met them later on.
Got you.
Yeah, same thing. Born in Canarsie, raised in Canarsie. Parents from Trinidad. Me and Keon are actually cousins, like blood cousins.
Yeah.
Got
For those who
you.
didn't know
First
that,
cousin.
yeah.
Okay, got you.
So,
A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah, it's all a family thing. You know?
Okay, cool. So now I want to go into kind of growing up and neighborhood-wise, and what were you guys like listening to coming up? Whether it was mom's musical influence or dad's musical influence, something that you remember musically when you were coming up.
In order? Or just whoever talk?
No, whoever talk. It's open.
I ain't gonna lie. Me, I was in basement parties from young. Like, my mom's had me around older people from small, and I used to be that one little kid that always whining in the basement. So,
So you was the one that they was telling to go to bed, and you was still down there.
My pops, the funny thing about it, my pops wasn't the person to really go out. It was my mom's. My mom's side of the family is the go out family. My pop's side is more the chill vibes.
Okay. And what was that? What was that music like? Like, what were you listening to?
Oh, me, on my mom's side, definitely soca, all the Caribbean music. And my father's side, my father was more the hip hop vibes. So I got a little bit of both for everything.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, and as for me, a lot of soca, because my father actually used to make mask costumes for like Labor Day and whatnot.
Hey.
So I was always like in the mask costume with him as a kid.
You used to play Kitty's Carnival?
For a fact, yes.
Hey, we was on the road together because I used to play Kitty's Carnival too.
Hold on.
Wait, we was all on the road?
Me too.
This is when the interview gets a little spicy.
Oh, shit.
He's definitely like a Kitty's Carnival like winner. Like
like
big
competition.
costume, like
Yeah. I remember
perform on stage type.
my older brother won first place and I won third place. And the prize was like $350, and I was like, "Yo, I'm rich. I'm 9 years old. I got $350 in my pocket that I worked for." I'm like, yes.
Nah, that's lit.
It's funny that his family, his pops and them came up the mass thing. My uncle, which I kind of brought them along to in the late run, like he runs Berkey. So that's a big band back in the days. You know what I'm saying? My uncle ran that.
Yeah. If you really know about mass,
all the people that really know mass bands, you know about Berkey.
Because I don't know.
Berkeets.
Yes.
Got you.
Brooklyn
Oh,
and
back
Trini
in the
history.
day.
That's a fact.
Got you. You
Brooklyn
see, you learned
and Trini history.
something. We not even 10 minutes
Shout out to
in,
Poppy on the outside.
Yeah, shout out to
big up
Poppy.
yourself.
Okay, so as far as like music wise, like it was just a lot of like soca, you could say, a lot of calypso, a lot of dancehall, a lot of
A lot of
reggae.
everything. A lot of everything. Really. Like I remember a specific time. I was probably like 9 or 8 or something. My pops was playing a Tupac album, and it's like my pops is pushing 70, so he's older, right? So
Okay.
it's like you like 50, 55, 60 listening to Tupac, and I'm just like, wow, that's crazy. You feel me? So I just remember that, and I was just like wow.
That specific
You know,
record. Got you. Anybody else remember like any specific like music wise that you kind of like grasped when you was like younger?
Yeah.
I had to play a lot of old music in my house. A lot. Like Gregory Isaac, Garnet Silk, Joey Lewis.
It's
Foundation
music.
For me to play music, I had to play the old music so my parents appreciate it, so then I could play new music.
got you.
I had to. So
They wasn't with the
that's how I'm
Ragadaga.
so familiar to go old school and play certain music. 'Cause
Got you.
I had to.
That makes sense.
I had to.
That makes because you're very good at playing some old school. But from what I've heard,
That's what I had to
so
play.
yeah.
They didn't want to hear.
That's why them.
They didn't want to hear
That's why them can't sabotage us.
Go anywhere. Go anywhere.
That makes sense. Keon, what about you?
Check. Engineer, let me get mic tree raised up over here.
Is that much?
Engineer, all right. We'll switch real quick.
You're good.
All right.
Me? Hello?
Yeah, you good.
Hello.
So, yeah. So everybody know I'm the youngest here, right? So
FYI.
I didn't know you was the youngest here, so let me not
FYI.
even be like, like I knew that.
Besides you, I'm the youngest. Right. So I got a piece of everybody, like music ear, I would say. So my pops was a promoter, and my was a mass designer. So that's the soca side, and then we had like cousins who was here living from Trinidad, and one of them he was just like an eclectic person. So he'll play like Coldplay, White Stripes, Rick James. And so I'll get like that type of rock and disco type of settings.
Got you.
And then it was my next cousin. This is like the 90s. So, Wu-Tang, Biggie, all these stuff was in play. And you hear down the radio and you driving with them and all. So it
was always a mix.
It's just a global,
It was
it's always a
of
mix.
music.
Got you.
I never, it's like a oh, this is my favorite genre. It's just like each genre is for certain settings.
Okay, got you.
Saying?
Got you. That's lit. So how did, with that music, how did you guys kind of now link up? Like, what was that? Do you guys individually like?
I'm gonna be last to say how I say.
How you came to?
I would say it's the Pips guy that linked them up.
It's the Pips.
All right, let me
guy.
tell the story, then you tell the story.
You guys are cousins.
Let me tell the story.
Yeah.
Let me tell the story.
Uh-oh.
Right? I'm gonna just keep it.
Wait. Before you tell the story, because we're supposed to do this in the beginning, we gotta pop the champagne because it's the season finale.
It's the season finale.
We gotta pop the champagne.
If you know Prince like me drink champagne, I'm blood for that.
Or if you guys want a Corona,
yeah, send one of those.
Corona.
FYI, nobody could drink more Coronas than this dude. Right
Yeah, that's the next fun fact.
Yeah,
you gonna pass
This is Corona Poppy.
Corona Poppy.
So Corona,
as Blanca would say,
give out the
Corona,
sponsorship.
no COVID.
I need a sponsorship. Corona, hit me up.
Yeah,
Here you
he
guys
needs
go.
something. He needs something. Give him something.
Yes, we're gonna get a bottle opener right now for that. Prince, since you the champagne man, you gonna pop the champagne? If no pressure.
I was gonna leave it for you. It's your season finale, but I'll pop it.
I don't want to.
DJ.
Yeah, my nails is kind of like I'm trying to. Yeah. I'm not trying to be stuck up here for a little minute. I'm not gonna lie. You got it. You got it. Yeah, but. While you do that, I want to go back into Dread. If you wanna start up the story on how.
All right, so I feel like me and Ghost probably started DJing around the same time, right? High school around there, but we didn't really know each other. We was friends. He was a friend of the family because his parents and my parents and my aunts and uncles was all friends.
Ooh.
Yeah, champion, right? They was
Wait,
all.
what high school did you guys go to?
I went to Midwood.
Okay, you went to Midwood.
I went to Bertram.
Yeah, but we always just knew each other.
Queens.
Oh, yeah.
Keon.
I went to.
He went to bad school.
You word.
Keon was that kid that got suspended. We'll go there.
Don't listen to these guys. I went to Williamsburg for architecture and design.
Okay, so
Let me get a little glass, please. Can I get a glass, please? Thank you. Yes, sir.
Oh my God.
So yeah, me and Ghost and Keon, we always knew each other. We always come to the crib on the weekends and chill, but we wasn't really that cool.
Okay.
Until he had his 18th birthday party, and I played at his 18th birthday party.
I had the first skin to skin.
They fronted.
So is you saying you started Skin to Skin?
Nah, I didn't start it.
Dizzy fronted.
What you mean?
So your birthday party wasn't Skin to Skin?
Was the first time we really linked up.
Skin, but
it was just his birthday party.
Okay.
As I said, the Pips got linked them up.
Yeah. Keon was like, yo, he DJ too, right?
They knew each other.
Like,
but I used to be more cool with Ghost than Dizzy.
Than I was, yeah.
Got you.
And
this is like 2007 or something, or 6 or something.
They both now start DJing, so they both feeling themselves, And I'm like, oh boy, the competitiveness is there. So Ghost is like, yo, invite him to my birthday party. I'm turning 18. Ghost is there, and like he's mixing up, turning up. The elders is dancing, the kids is dancing. So he's like, all right, here, you could go on next, Dizzy. So Dizzy goes on, and he kills it too. And then they start DJing together. And this is early before Dizzy's an MC.
I think he had MC'd a couple parties.
He MC'd
we was like, switch that.
Wait.
No funny shit.
This is raw news.
Yeah.
What?
The man that don't talk.
Yeah.
I was that guy.
Yeah.
The man that don't talk at all.
Wow.
He had MC'd like 3 parties, and we was like, all right, maybe I should do this.
I had argument and everything.
Mine had bare arguments.
What? No way.
I still DJ for Keon that time.
Yeah, that's a fact. He's still MCs with me at certain events.
I've never seen that. Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Did y'all ever see Keon MC where he really
when he's activated and his shirt comes off and that's that? Yeah.
That boy have argument.
Yo, I swear somebody hit me on Instagram and was like, yo, I might have just start walking to parties with a pack of shirts for Keon. He never got a shirt.
Yo,
that's what you know. Like
rockstar lifestyle, you know?
Facts.
But so, you guys linked up and it was, would you say it was kind of the DJing that you all kind of took on that kind of like made you guys come together, or
the DJ and the love for music.
Okay.
It was around those times, like it was like LimeWire and
We used to
Me
play
and
with
Ghost
CDs.
actually used to like.
Damn,
We
LimeWire,
still
that
playing
shit
with
matter.
LimeWire.
Me and Ghost used
Yup.
to be like scavengers for music. Like every
Facts.
day, we're like just going hard to find music to put in our crates.
And was this before? Were you guys always like a collector of music, or was it like did it get really like ooh once
It
now
got,
I'm DJing?
it got more
I gotta-
extreme because
when you started DJing.
we're both exchanging music.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So like oh you got that, well, you got that is like a trade off.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And
Gotcha.
Dizzy just came in Ghost 18th party,
Mhm.
killed it,
Mhm.
and then we started doing gigs together. And we was even the
It
Love
wasn't
Life
even a name
collective.
yet. Yeah, we
we
just
was
started
just
doing gigs together.
independently.
Yo,
DJs
I got a
that
party
message each
tonight.
other,
Come
like-
through.
Uh-huh. So what for y'all? What was it that made you want to DJ? Like, what did you see or what experience happened that was just like, this is what I want to do?
I had a lot of DJs around me growing up.
Okay.
And I don't know if you know, we bring it up a lot, but Sound City, President Reagan, he's related to he's the
Facts.
uncle of my boy Mike. He was that guy.
Okay.
Well, for the
Brooklyn
peop-
history again.
Well, that's another thing. Originally, before me, it was Money Mike.
Yeah,
Okay,
facts.
got
Yeah, that's
you.
a yeah.
Shout out to Mike.
Shout out to
Shout out
Love
to
Life
Mike.
Money
Mike, Jer,
Jerv. Shout out to manager
We
Jerv.
will sit here shouting out people
Sha.
all night if we
Sha.
shout out everybody.
Mighty.
And you know
I
that's
was the last
the
jump in.
the funny
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
about Love Life Sounds is like
It goes on and
it
on.
goes on, and it's just like
It's
everybody
a
and their
collective.
name on Instagram is something Love Life or this Love Life or I'm just like it's gang like
The gang, it's
yeah,
the movement.
I love it. I love it.
Movement, facts.
I definitely love it. So yeah, tell me more like as far as you Dizzy too, like what was it that made you kind of want to get into DJing and MCing?
He MC because of me.
Yeah, MC and
Oh, that's
I
only
wouldn't say I
because
got.
of
I wouldn't say I
Gotcha.
got
That's a
forced.
fact.
I wouldn't say I
Gotcha.
got forced into MCing, but it was just like that was the lane that was there for the sound, and that's what made sense.
Got you.
You feel me? So it's like, but as far as like what made me want to start DJing or feel, I think it was that 18th birthday party because that was like the first party I actually played at.
Oh,
Okay.
like,
Everything
look,
else was
listen,
just house shit.
Let me tell y'all something. That 18th birthday party that Ghost had,
Yeah,
that like
that was mad.
that's really a stamp in our career. I say, like
And
that's.
It was in a
Kinda
garage.
Yeah,
After
it was in
that,
a garage.
everything-
In the kind of
Word.
It was a nice garage. It was a
East
garage.
A nice garage.
We lived in that garage.
But it was lit.
Yeah.
But it was
Malcolm
lit.
Garage?
Yeah.
It was lit. So after I seen like the crowd reaction, and it's
Yeah,
just
Malcolm
like, yo,
Malcolm Garage got memories.
this is mad fun. Like,
Yo,
I
shout out
could
to
do this.
Malcolm Bogus.
Facts.
Yeah, facts.
Also, like a big mentor in our career.
Lit, yeah, and I want to kind of go into that too, as far as like mentors. Like, I know you guys, had each other, but as far as like individually, were any of you guys like having mentors on the side, or had somebody or anybody in the field that you kind of looked up to kind of work with too?
I do. And right now, mentors is like my competition. But
Facts.
if I only have to mention a mentor, will be
Browns?
Sound City Regan.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely Regan.
It would just, it's a lot. I don't want to even call it names.
I would say about 3. I would say Sound City on the musical tip because they have paved the way musically. On the stand us the right way and believe in our dreams, I'll shout out Malcolm Bogus
definitely.
because he provided us with like the space to practice our talent.
Yeah, we had
Friends
Okay.
a good hub.
He had
Okay.
Friends Promotions
Okay.
and his pops, Uncle Ian, because he also invested in like the first mixer
Definitely.
that we had.
Big
So
up Uncle Ian.
big up Uncle Ian and Sound City and Bogus.
Nice. So outside of that, it was just y'all, like you,
Yeah, for a
Dizzy, and
fact.
Ghost.
We just hungry young.
But that was them 3. I
Yeah.
wasn't around them
Yeah,
times.
he wasn't around that
Got
time.
you.
Yeah.
So before we get into that and how Larry came into, were there anything else that you guys were doing at this time, like besides DJing?
Throwing parties.
That's it.
I was going to school.
And we was going to school.
They
yeah.
was all graduated like
That time, yeah,
and
we was
in
in
college.
school.
I'm in high school.
But and no one like any extra curricula or like any sports or anything like that.
Nah,
I played sports as a kid. I used to play soccer, but that was mad long ago.
None of us made it professional.
Yeah, like, I think
Nah,
females started getting involved in my life, and then it was out the window
Got
for
you.
soccer.
Got you.
My sports was music and party with these guys every weekend. That's my sports.
We
That's
was
really all we
booked-
did.
We were booked every weekend since we started. thank God. The value of the party changed over the years. Like now we're playing in like some really big parties.
Right.
We were really always booked.
Got you.
Yeah. And we're like,
that's lit. That's a blessing.
You know, like back in the day when like they say bands started in the garage. Yeah. We honestly started in the garage.
Yeah, literally started in the garage. Oh my god.
All day in the garage. Like we had like a projector with like video games. So like who's not playing, go play video games. And then we rotate.
There's always somebody in the background DJing.
Every day.
And like we're just critiquing each other. Like I was so trash back then. Like they used to critique me. OD, like, yeah, Keon, do that mix over. And I'm doing it like 10 times.
But that's good that y'all had that, you know, like,
yeah, for sure.
Y'all had that. Y'all still was working in that way and still had the fun in that way, you know. So how did Mr. Prince Larry come into the picture?
The Pips guy.
A little bit of that, and also shout out to my cousin Carter.
Yeah, shout out Carter, Iceman. You can't forget Carter.
You can't forget Carter.
Yeah, so he kind of like made the connection because before I met them, I was
hold on 1 second. King Addy's on the live.
Shout out King Addy's on the live. If y'all don't know, he just won a clash.
Yeah. Big clash.
Saturday, a big clash. Big up King Addy's.
But yeah, before I met them, I was a heavy Queens promoter. Like I had Queens on lock, like, by myself. So me and Carter, one day we just came up with an idea. This is before there was even day parties. So we came up to like, yo, let's do a day party, son. Let's do it in Long Island. So I usually book like all my DJ stuff. He's enforcing like, yo, cuz, I got my cousins, son. I'm telling you, I'm gonna bring them, son. They gonna be lit. I'm like, I don't know these niggas. I'm here like, nigga, we can't take risks right now. I'm like, I don't know. But he's forcing it. Like, he's like, nah, son, bring them. I said, I give up. Bring them. Ghost didn't come that one.
It was me and Dread.
It was him and Dread that came.
Okay.
They came. We all vibes up. We was good. So now we're like, we didn't really bond crazy that day, but I got to finally meet them, and everybody was cool. Like I even met my boy Junzi on the outside that day.
Junzi.
Yeah, they all came with us. They came all the way to Long Island too. They came all the way to Long Island.
Nice.
Then the second week was my birthday party.
When was that first one? Like how long ago was that? I can't even remember.
I could say that was 2012, 2012 or 13. 2012 or 13. We was hot then too.
We was
we was them boys in the college market. We was them boys.
2012, 2013.
From like 2010 to 2013, we had that college. We had that college tours.
Providing sound systems,
everything. Like. Shout out to LIU, Brooklyn.
Word.
Y'all been outside.
Yeah, so from there, the next link up was my birthday party my big birthday party that I threw in Long Island. I told them to come to, but by the time they came, a little situation happened. But they didn't really get to like play or anything like that. But the bond was there from there.
Got you.
Then after I made the call to bring them on my uncle truck, like I said, Burkeys, and then that's when we just really got tight from there.
Got you.
That's how we all officially linked up, going parties with each other, Lyman every day. I stopped being in Queens from there. I was in Brooklyn all the time.
The funny thing is, now when he starts chilling with us, we start realizing that his family grew up with our family.
Facts.
Wow.
Facts.
So I feel like Trinity people, y'all all know each other.
Yeah,
I really do feel like y'all all know each other.
Like Carter, I knew Carter since I was like 4 or 5. He used to live 2 houses down from me.
Like in love, like people don't know it. Everybody who's Love Life have some type of like family connection and related in some way. You know?
And that's why I love the community, and I love what y'all bring forth to just the community, because I just feel like I remember coming around you guys and like, damn, like I wish I had a crew with my family members that I can kind of like link with. And I always used to tell Keon that too. Like, I just love that you guys can come together and literally y'all a family, but y'all can build.
Yeah, that's the thing. Everybody, like, we try to tell people this is not a group. You're not a group. You're a family.
Right.
Mob ties.
Yeah, like, it's not even like, oh yeah, them boys. Nah, it's more than that.
Yeah.
It's a lot behind the scenes that people, you know what I mean? And this is what this is here to know. Like, now you're gonna really know who's the for and the extra Love Life people that be with us on the other side. You know?
Right. So I want to get into now the name Love Life Sounds and how that came about and who
I got
curated.
nothing to do with that.
I think it was like one day we was all just chilling and we all got it tattooed. Well, they don't have it.
You gotta shout out.
I don't got it yet.
Yeah.
You gotta shout out AZ.
Shout out to AZ.
We have a childhood
shout out to
friend,
Mikey.
AZ.
We was all just hanging out one day and we was like, we love life. So he's like, I mean, we just be vibing all the time.
Okay.
So he's like, yo, let's get it tatted. So we all got it tatted. I got it on my wrist. It's like at least.
What was your name before Love Life?
No name. Love Life was actually the first.
We had
name.
the name before. It was Sounds like. It was
Oh,
just
wow.
Love Life Crew.
It was so they used to call them.
We
We used to be Love Life Crew.
Okay.
Like, as far as like the movement of the people.
Got you.
being
We used
around.
to we used to be going to parties as Love Life Crew, and this is us. Like, well, Larry wasn't around yet, so them two and like a couple of my cousins, a
Like
couple family
Brian,
friends,
shout out
Brian,
to the Bizza.
you know. So it was
The
Love Life
Bizza.
Crew
The
when we
Bizza.
started DJing. It then turned into Love Life. Love Life Sounds.
Love Life turned
Got
out to
you.
Love Life Sounds.
Got you. That's it. Now, individually, name-wise, how did you guys? Because your name is not Ghost.
No.
It's not Ghost. No, I'm
Yo.
telling you. I'm not asking you that.
government name?
I'm telling you, like, no, it's not Ghost. So,
No, I think we know that.
so,
Name
how did
Casper.
you guys? I mean, some of your names is in it, but how
My
did you
name
guys?
Casper.
Oh my gosh, I cannot. How did you guys kind of take that name and wanted to market yourself as an individual and a part of Love Life Sounds?
You want me to go first?
Yes, please.
So I was in this group that used to make beats, Jamaican group.
Uh-huh.
They're called Ghost Productions.
Okay.
So I didn't know how to make beats as good as them, but I could have DJ. So I became just Ghost.
Uh-huh.
They were doing their own thing, and then they actually made it, and they just stopped. They just stopped. Like, they were comfortable, so they just stopped. Then they got like a beat on a commercial, and they just stopped. But I was already going, so I was gonna change it. Didn't know what to change it to. I just kept on going with it.
But it was just that's just what it is.
It is what it is at this point.
Gotcha.
Shout out Ghost Productions.
Shout out.
Well, I learned something just there.
Oh, you ain't know that?
Look at you, see.
You ain't know. You ain't know
You
that.
see.
I just thought they was on some he quiet shit.
That's it makes sense, right? Bro, I learned something.
Because
too,
that's
bro.
what I thought too. Like I really thought I was like, Ghost, and that's why I was so surprised to hear. That's why I was so surprised when y'all said that he MC'd because I'm like, who?
Nah, Ghost used to be the lit MC. Like,
Remember that
I don't
Kappa
know-
party?
I don't know if y'all remember like HK Lounge.
Yeah,
Hold on,
yeah,
Larry.
yeah.
Larry,
The
you want to
city-
tell him something?
Larry, what you want to tell us?
I ain't saying nothing.
But they're actually really good.
Okay. Are we gonna leave it at that? Ghost.
Nah. I ain't gonna lie. Real.
It was really-
Now, Big man, for I could tell you, like, there'd be some moments where we, like, me and Ghost is juggling, and we'll be into a situation where something with the set might mess up and the music just stop. Ghost will give me the next argument. He will give me the next argument.
Oh.
Like, yo, say
That's
this.
He will give me the next
That's a
argument.
fun fact. I didn't know that.
The timing, the even Dizzy, like, yo, do this more.
Yeah.
When I touch their elbow, like, right here,
Yeah.
say something.
Okay.
I'm mixing.
Got you.
See, he giving y'all insiders.
The little insight, yeah.
And that's funny because as you say that, it's like I think I realize that, but I don't even realize that I realize that. You just do it, like
Say
you feel
something.
like elbow touch, and I just do it. Like, I
And
know
you just
what
do it.
Yeah.
So Dizzy, your name.
The same dude you just mentioned, AZ, he gave me that name. I can't even remember why, honestly, because it was since high school. So people been calling me Dizzy since I was in high school. I honestly don't remember
Wow,
why
I don't
or
even
how.
know that either.
Wow.
AZ
look
made
at
that name.
this.
Wow.
Look
Shout
at
out to
this.
AZ again, yo.
Shit like this probably just happened so
Asiatic
long
or
ago that
streams
we don't
music.
even remember that. We remember that,
Seem like I got called AZ.
Got you.
Yeah, we got called AZ. AZ Addict. Check out his music.
Yeah, right.
So, but you did have dreads, so it was a name.
Oh.
Yeah,
it was,
don't think I'm gonna
It
scoot
was
over
Dizzy, then it was Dizzy when I didn't have dreads. Then I started growing dreads, so it turned to Dizzy Dread. Then I cut my dreads, so now it's just
Dizzy.
Why did you
Again.
cut your dreads?
I told myself when I turned 30, I'm gonna cut it, so I was just sticking to my rules.
Okay.
You have to be a girl, man.
Okay,
Yeah,
I feel you. And Prince.
funny thing about it, son. I got the name from a girl.
Oh.
Yeah.
She calling you friend?
Not calling no names. She don't get that pull.
Oh.
Damn, we don't got no flex bombs in here.
All right, we need the bomb.
But shout out to you.
Big up yourself.
She like, don't get no credit. She probably watching right now like, I gave him that name.
Well, keep that to yourself. But yeah, I got the name from a female. And I'm like, yo, where you come up with that? She was like, I don't know. And I just ran with it. And everybody just ran with it too. So I left it like that.
Got you. Keon?
He had 1,000 names before that.
No, that's what. And that's why. That's exactly why I saved you for last. I'm not gonna lie.
I want to know what was the first. Was it Gigs the first?
Gigs.
DJ Gigs. Because he remember everything.
Gigs was the first DJ.
He got a terabyte in his brain
and I got that from AZ.
Wow, big up AZ. Yo, AZ, you should have been here.
Nah, no lie. Keon memory is like very, very good. Like even down to he will know to. Yo, Larry, you had a pink shirt on that day, bro. You don't remember? I'd be like, bro, I really
4 years ago.
4 years, bro. Like, I don't remember that.
Dang.
So that's where the Gigs came from. But the Gigs ain't had that, like, that hit. It didn't, that spark. You know, it wasn't something that felt memorable. And then I started doing, like, more city events at the time. And this when the EDM DJs was getting lit. And they have a name like Martin Garrix and David Guetta. So then I switched it up and I went by George Lemissy. So like George, let me see what you working with. Like,
okay, I see what you did there. Got you.
But then I outgrew that name too. You know what I'm saying? Because then the cycle of things was moving back to the culture. And my name was always Keon, and I'm like, yo, I gotta connect with the culture. And I never liked the Keon name because it was too West Indian. So one day I was just high, you know, shout out to all the weed-friendly smokers out there.
Big up.
Big enough, we legal now.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? And I just got Keon scored because we just trying to win, me and my team.
Right. No, I feel you.
You can't forget the Pips.
And then the Pips guy
Pips
is because
Oh my God.
if it's one thing, I'm going to let y'all know.
So which one is your favorite?
Hold on, I feel like before you answer that, I feel like we should explain exactly what
Pips
is.
Okay.
Because if you're not from Trinidad, you're not going to know what Pips is.
That's true. That's true. Because I didn't know
come
what
to
it was.
find out, Pips is a UK thing. That's why the Trinis use it.
Exactly.
So
Pips is like ranks, like clout, basically. It's another word for clout.
yeah, it's like a rank. It's like
Yeah.
yeah. Oh,
He's looking for ranks.
Yeah, you're looking for ranks.
So I'm that guy, you know, if like
You that guy with ranks.
yeah,
Got you.
I'm the ranks boss.
Okay, got you. The ranks boss.
See, he's starting already.
Here we go.
Okay, got you. Well, I mean, I feel like you guys, as far as a team, you grew up kind of doing these events and getting into these events and cultures. As a sound, was that always something that you guys always wanted to band together and do, or was it something that it was just one person and everybody all came along and was just like, all right, we could do that too?
Well, the funny thing about it, I say, is like, remember, they was doing their own thing in Brooklyn, and I was doing my own thing in Queens. So it was like, we don't even know that this was going to combine. So it was like, me, I ain't going to lie, I thought I was going to be the biggest party promoter coming out of Queens. Like, it was like, I had a point in time, no lie, like, I'm at the age of 16 selling out big spots. Feel me? So I'm like, yeah, this is me. So as it kind of changed, it's like, yo, I don't even know how it changed like that, but I just went with the flow.
Got you. But because you guys throw a big event, and you know, Skin to Skin has been.
That's the movie.
Listen, let me tell y'all about this event, because the first time I came to the event, it was raining. I don't know if y'all remember that one when it was raining in Queens. Yeah, you guys had
and
that.
People was like waiting out there.
And people was waiting out in their cars.
For the rain.
This is the first time I've ever been to this event, and it stopped raining. And when it stopped raining, people came inside. And it started raining. And then people had their umbrellas, and they was like, "Nah, we not leaving.
Oh, that's
we
the one
not
that we
leaving."
Did. That's the one that we did, the 10 feet stage.
Yeah. And then it stopped raining, I think, and then they came and shut it down. Yeah, and it was just like, why? Yeah. Like, I felt like it was so much things that was just hitting y'all that day
Yeah.
And then
I ain't gonna lie, that night would have been history.
Bruh.
That stage was history.
Yeah.
That stage was history.
But then the next year, the year before that,
2019.
2019.
Yeah.
We went to golf
At the
course.
At the golf course.
Marine Park Golf Course.
Amazing, crazy. So, and then this year, y'all celebrated the 10th.
Well, we did the golf course 2 years.
2 years, yeah.
We did
Okay.
it back to back.
Okay, got you. And
Both
then
years movie.
this year, y'all celebrated the 10th.
This year was the shit.
10th year anniversary.
Yeah.
So tell me now, you know, the curation behind Skin to Skin and when you kind of officially named it that, and then just, you know, the different themes and, you know, the curation behind it.
It been Skin to Skin from jump because it started as, well, it still is, I should say, Keon's birthday party, my birthday party,
Okay.
Mike's birthday party, and the twins, Mighty and Spritey. Shout out to them.
all
All our birthdays
Y'all
are
all
lined up.
Leos.
Shout out to the
Dang.
Leos and ours.
Yeah.
Big up on yourself.
So I think Mike, you the 7th, I'm the 8th, Mike is the 9th, and the twins are the 11th, I believe. So we always just like, all right, let's just have a birthday party. What we gonna call it? I think we listened to like, who sang that song? Kevin
Rupee.
Little?
Rupee.
Yeah.
Rupee.
Into the Rupee, and it
you
was like,
just called it out.
Skin to Skin.
I think you called it out.
I'm like, yo, this is Skin to Skin. Let's call it Skin to Skin. You know that song, Skin to Skin, body to
Yeah, Rupee.
So he was like, all right.
Just
Skin
as
to
simple
Skin.
as that.
Yeah. Shout outs to Rupee then.
Shout out to Ruby.
So now
Also-
with the name though, like you guys have a different theme every year, or is this something that you guys try to like?
Yeah.
It's just off the top of the mind. Like.
Honestly, yeah, we just think a different kind of I want to call it theme. We just try to come up with a little hosting kind of vibe, like
Okay.
what we gonna name it this one instead of just Skin to Skin. What we gonna put behind it?
Got you.
Yeah, every year we do something, but this was the 10 years, so we had to call it the Diamond.
Right.
I would label it as themes and concepts.
Themes and concepts.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's exactly what it is. Yeah,
Because one was festival, there was Diamond.
yeah, Festival, Diamond,
Vice.
I can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember the other ones right now.
Yeah, we had
You said festival?
Yeah.
Prior to that, we had brought an artist. We brought Earth and
Infinity. We had Infinity.
Got you.
Oh yeah, that's that. I think
Infinity.
I think that's when
That was last.
I think Infinity was the high stage.
Yeah, it was.
the first
Infinity,
year that
Infinity
Nikki
was high stage.
That
yeah.
Nikki came
Right.
with
I
the
think-
ring.
Yeah, I think I remember it being named.
the year
Yeah.
that we made that big choice of bringing an artist with Earthin, I think that's when people took Skin
Skin to Skin.
serious.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
definitely
yeah.
agree.
What year
No,
was that?
I wouldn't say serious, but that's when we was like, all right, we gotta
That's
up
serious.
it. We gotta
Okay.
up it.
To conclude what they're saying, I think that year when we brought Earthin was the year when we upped our production.
Yeah.
Facts. Yeah, that's what we
Because
did.
we came from, like I said, we was in college tours, so we came from the club hopping and doing events in the clubs. So then we moved forward to like producing our own events in open spaces.
Right. And with those other events, you have like independence. You have like other kind of like sub.
That's the next.
Like,
wicked
that's
one
the
right
next
there.
one y'all got to look for.
Independence is lit, y'all.
That's the next.
That's a whole different vibe.
This year was the first year we decided to do
Double
two
up.
events in one day. So we did a boat ride in the morning.
Right,
That left
right.
at like 7.
How was that? And how? Why did you guys do that?
Double up.
Why not? It's just like,
Okay.
yo, people want to party, and it's like if people want to party, we're gonna give them the opportunity.
And I
to
heard
party.
y'all be
Why
on the
not?
boat rides, wicked.
Yeah.
Yo, like, why not give our supporters the same experience we like to experience?
Right.
You feel me? Like
You know what I'm saying?
being on a boat at 8 o'clock in the morning and you with your friends and you drinking, the sun is up. Like that's a vibe. You know what I mean? And even if you missed the boat, I come party on the land after.
Right.
I was like that.
So you get the best of both for real.
Bit lit. So
The boat was lit.
That
I could
boat was
only
a
imagine.
movie.
I could only imagine. I should have came.
Bumping.
But as far as that now, is there any kind of events that you guys are planning outside of the ones that you guys already throw, or is there anything new under the Love Life Sounds pocket as far as like events?
We're trying to work on a winter event.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you realize we throw all our parties close to each other.
Right.
So we're trying to throw one major one in the winter.
Okay.
But
Okay.
it gotta make sense. It gotta be to the point.
Got you.
Because we're at the point now, like, failure is hard.
Yeah, we not taking
Before
that.
we could have failed. It'd be like, all right, whatever. But now it's like,
It's a lot of.
It's a big deal.
I'm gonna be real. It's a lot of eyes on us now.
Yeah.
It's a lot of eyes on us. So right now we not taking no L's.
And
we're not scared of an L.
We definitely not scared of an L.
Right.
But it gotta make sense. So we
Right.
don't take an L.
Right. And you guys been, doing it for, like you said, a minute now. So at this point, it only makes sense to have to make sense. Like, it can't go any other way.
Yeah, it can't.
Got you.
And
So
if it don't make sense,
you ain't doing it.
Don't do it.
As you should. So as far as like, I want to go back into the musical selection and talk about my favorite kind of topic on here, which is dub plates. And as a sound, I think that that's something that you all could be like, in your own individual, that might have that, but as a sound, that's something that back in the day is very important. So as far as dub plates, like, individually, what do you guys take on that, and how do you feel about that as a sound?
We're not clash DJs. We're jugglers.
Got you.
But we do have dubs in case of a hiccup.
Got
that
you.
Makes sense.
Yes, it does.
Like,
We could be in a dance.
We're prepared.
Yeah, that's the perfect way to say it.
We're prepared.
We're not clash DJs.
But we're not out here trying to clash X, Y, and Z like that.
But just know if you try something, we are back up.
Yeah. we could respond. But
we're
not going out there looking for no clash.
Right.
But it's important to have some dubs in your crates and whatnot.
We're jugglers, vibes, entertaining the people.
Trust me, we have friends. Our friends is like clash, like, or not even. I don't even want to say clash. Like they like collect dubs. Like we have a good amount of friends that collect dubs.
Big up Cooper.
Yeah, you see, I was about to go there. Like our boy Cooper, like he would tell us on the he'll tell me on the side on the one-on-one, like, boy, just have it in your thing, but you never know, so just have it. Just have it.
Somebody might call you up one day.
Might call you. Boy, you never know, boy, he might die, boy.
You gotta
just
be
have
prepared.
it, boy.
You gotta be prepared.
You know what I mean? Big up to Zilla, because he be trying to push us.
But we're not heavy dub collectors.
Got you.
We have a lot, though.
Big up to Don Ico, too.
Yeah, big up Ico.
The whole digital entertainment.
Big up.
Facts.
We hang out with Ico. We hang out with Kingpin Addies. Like, if you listen to their dub plates, they don't
He just win a clash somewhere like
it's
like,
it's levels to this dub plate thing.
Yeah.
Like, we really hang out with them. Like, so we really hang out with them. So, like, they are dub plate people. Like,
got you.
Those is dub plate.
They be playing dubs and it's like, damn, you got that? You got that too?
I like this song. It just came out.
Yo, that's OD. That's OD. So is there any dub that you guys don't have at the moment and you kind of want to get,
I want a Buju dub, but we're not going to spend that type of money.
Well, how much is a Buju dub right now?
Shit.
It's all different prices.
I don't think we should even talk about this prices.
Like rent.
We might go viral.
A Buju dub is rent.
Yeah, call my price.
Yeah.
Like Buju and Shabarangs and Barris.
Barris, yeah.
Those are
Barris for me,
Especially
like.
It's definitely Barris for me as well.
And he's getting up there in age.
Super cat.
I need a super cat.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a little money for that.
Collecting dubs will break your pockets.
No, I've heard.
Sure.
I've heard people spend like $100,000 over over that. Like,
it's an investment, son.
I'm like, well, you have to be making some type of.
Yeah, that's why they're class.
Do we all? Yeah, that's why you gotta go to clash, make that bread back.
I don't know.
That's their inventory right there. Clash DJs.
So to talk about making that money to spend on that, is there anything outside of DJing that any of you guys do besides, as I said, DJing?
Work.
Work 9 to 5.
Work.
Yeah, work.
But like occupation wise, you guys don't have to say it, but any special things that you guys are into, like I said, like outside of DJing.
Nah, DJ really is that
we
side
actually
hustle.
don't have time.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I'm gonna be real.
I'll say
that's real.
I'll say for me, marketing consultant.
Okay.
Kiana's a big host right now.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay.
Hosting.
Yeah, my side bread right now is not means DJing.
Oh, Larry has a clothing company called Lohart.
Thank you, Ghost. Thank you. Because it's like they not saying nothing. And I'm like, I know all these things, y'all, but the people might want to know this. Why close though, Larry? Well, I know why close, you know.
No, let me tell them.
But yeah, tell them why you did that.
Nah, it was to a point where actually I'm gonna be real, my pops put the idea in my head. My pops was like, yo, like, you spend all your bread on all of this flash shit, like, you never thought of kind of, like, doing something yourself? And I'm like, man, I don't got no time for that. But then after a while, son, I really, like, I jumped, I did hats, and I'm like, damn, this shit is kind of free. Like, I could mix my shit with some flash shit. Why not? Like, let me dib and dab a little bit. And then my pop's like, yo, you got style. Like, don't, like, level yourself. Want to get your money up and do what you do. So, shout out to my pops, kind of, like, really
pops.
Pushing it out there.
I got a few merch, you know.
Yeah,
I was gonna wear it today, but
my pops
I
is a
couldn't find
smooth
it.
criminal.
Yeah, my pops. Yeah, he put the bug in the air.
That's it.
Pops put us onto the R&B too. You know?
That's a
Hey.
He's R&B king right there.
That's a fizzy.
Shout outs to him. So as a team too, is there any like endeavors or businesses that you guys as a team kind of want to start up and do?
I want to shout out my boy Sha. Unique. What's his company?
Alterations.
Unique alterations. Big up.
He does contractor work.
Let me get my back.
He could fix up your
He's
crib,
pretty good.
your business.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Big up, Sha.
As he say that goes to bring to, like, even the people that we hang out with, they got something that can also help us that people don't realize. Like,
Right.
we have outside friends that have all kind of stuff that goes on too, so they help us with our events, just us being around. You feel me? Like, it's a team thing. So
the whole team got a purpose.
Yeah, everybody have something to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, like, as far as you guys, are you guys planning on doing like any business endeavors together?
That's kind of like in the works for sure.
Okay. Any?
Like me personally, I'm gonna be real. Like, my mind is set. Like, but even though, like, outside of Love Life, like, I want to own a lounge or a restaurant. Like, that's what I plan to have myself.
Got you. And you already have like the connections. I feel like to kind of it's like I feel like a lot of my peoples, they have that, you know. It's just the capital and building that capital and getting that.
I'm gonna be to that, and it's also the jump. People don't be wanting to take the jump.
That's true.
Yeah, that risk.
Yeah,
people don't want to take the jump of it.
That's true.
That's what's starting any business though. Like as you said about businesses, like I have a truck and dispatch company.
Nice.
I basically find work for people that own
that's
trucks,
lit.
right? So, but my goal is I want to actually own trucks one day. So you actually got to start small and level up.
Right.
As you said about capital, because if I had the bread to just jump in and buy 3 trucks, I would have been did that.
Yeah.
So it's just it's a work in progress for everything.
Got you. That's dope. And I know you guys gonna get it. Don't forget about the little people.
Never.
We are the little people.
Don't forget about me. Nah.
Never.
But that's dope. I do want to get into though, because we are coming down on some time, but I want to get into a serious conversation, because I feel like since you guys been in the game, you can shed light on the viewers and a lot of people and probably your supporters that don't even know. But as far as like being in the game for so long, is there anything that you guys seen that as a DJ community think that we should change, we should switch up? And it can go from anything from dealing with promoters, playing early warm, freaking anything in the DJ community that you guys have seen and think that as a community we should change.
Give the youths a chance.
Facts.
Big facts.
And that's what we're doing, and I think it pays off right now.
Got you.
Give the youths a chance.
Got you.
Nobody gave us a chance.
And as he say that, it goes to say that too. Like, we really enforce that a lot, because it's like, how are you gonna make them better if you don't give them a chance? They gotta make mistakes too.
Right.
They're not gonna get better if you just you wanna throw them out there as we're getting older, so our time is gonna run out. They're the next upcoming. So, like Go said, they ain't give them no chance. They ain't give us no chance.
And that's dope that you guys, like, you're doing that now. You get what I'm saying? You're not repeating the cycle or continuing that, because we don't need that. We want to build. We want to see, like you said, the younger generation know what to do when they're playing for crowds and understand the music and not just tapping buttons and don't know what they're doing.
And that also goes to like the older DJs too. Like, don't judge. Like, instead of judging the upcoming, try to help them, guide them.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
I'll play devil's advocate. The youths also gotta respect the art form.
That too.
That's the same thing.
You know
That's how the meaning of the guidance.
Like respect to the youths who have the love for the music, but learn the art form. Don't just think you could just buy a mixer or controller these days.
Right.
You download music and you're a DJ. You gotta respect the art form. Learn what it's about.
You would go on a party and it's like 12 o'clock and you hearing 2020 songs playing or new songs playing. Like, there's no reason a song from 2021 should be playing that early. And that happens every weekend.
It's really understanding music.
Yeah, understand how to build a party.
Timing, understanding music, know your place.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't. You don't realize too.
Know your place.
Yeah.
There's so much music, yo.
You wanna know something funny? You don't realize too, when that DJ he messes up the whole party. Now with those the vibe off of the party.
Because now the next DJ that actually does know what to do and how to build a party,
he gotta figure it out.
He gotta fix your mistake now, you know?
Yeah.
But that comes with just experience and being in the game and
you know how much
having
parties we've been in?
That
we like, what the?
How we gonna do this?
I think in this DJ game we had the hardest time because we play for sober people.
Facts.
That's looking to like do something.
Catch a vibe.
And we did that among some of the best DJs in New York.
Yeah, I think that's why people
to now, and we still doing it. Like, I don't mind going to the party and just start it. So I think that's why we're such. People saw like the level up. So I think that's why we're such on a. I won't say we're on a pedestal. But
I think that's why people respect our craft, because we know what we're doing. You feel me? One of those like this let's say big DJs, right? If we're playing a party earlier, like 11:30, 12 o'clock, they're listening to the music. You feel me? Like with a different ear than a party goer would listen to the music.
Right.
So they're standing there judging what you're doing.
Right.
You feel me? So it's like
it gotta make sense.
It gotta make sense. You gotta know what you're doing, because.
And it also be moments where you put us prime time and we'll shell that shit with early warm music.
With early warm music.
That's just knowledge.
That's
yeah.
Yo, that's true. No, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? So it's, like you say, it's a time and place for everything. And the main thing is watching your crowd, son. Like Ghost said, we've been through some moments where it's like me and Ghost up there, we trying to read the crowd, but it's like we can't read it.
Nothing budget.
But we just going though. And then they react.
Got you.
Yeah.
They react.
Sheesh, I can only imagine. But I say that because too, like, I don't think a lot of DJs understand the storytelling part of DJing. And I feel like though you're DJing and telling your story, you have to understand the story of the whole vibe of the party. So I feel like, and to give a quick example, and I haven't been doing this long, but yesterday I was booked for something called Calling to Gaza. And it was a way that I was playing first. Somebody was playing after me. So it's kind of, for me, I understood what the main thing I was here to play. But I didn't kind of rush into it. And I was playing early warm. So it was, for me, I pay attention where it's just like, I know, it's just, I get what you're saying. But you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like my story. I'm telling my story, but I'm giving room for the other DJs to come in and also go and, you get what I'm saying? So I feel like a lot of DJs, they don't
say it's a lot of music out here.
It's a lot of music.
Just have so many songs. That's my new thing on the mic.
Just respect the music and don't limit
every
yourself.
year, think about it like this. Every year had lit songs.
Literally. Like, yo, I was playing somewhere yesterday and I was in
each genre.
I was in a crate from like 2013. I'm like, yo, like why people don't be playing? 'Cause I was playing early, so I was playing them type of tunes. But you could play tunes from 2010, 11, 12, 13, 14, and it will still slap like
But
it's
do you
new.
think it's because people aren't organized with their music?
I think people are afraid to go there. A lot of DJs are afraid to take that risk to go there. That's the risk you could take, because it's like, either it's going to work or it's not going to work. If it don't work, don't do it again.
Yo.
If it works, do it again.
DJs, y'all see me? Stop being boop. Right? All right.
Baby,
You know what I
take that,
mean?
let's play music.
Just play your
bro.
music. Don't look for a reaction all the time. Because it's going to have moments the crowd might not dance and you can catch them right back.
But you play
Let's
good.
stop playing for reactions. That's what it is.
Just play
Stop
music.
playing for
bro.
reactions.
Nah, yeah, he
Just
said it. He
perform.
said it best there.
Just
Yeah,
perform.
like you don't look for the reaction, cause that's where you gonna mess yourself up.
A big thing with music is that music is moods.
Yeah.
And when you understand moods in music, you got it.
Yeah.
You feel that certain songs will make you want to have sex. Certain songs will make you want to have to fight, to drink.
Facts.
You can fuck up a party.
To do everything.
Yeah.
Once you're able to
You
group,
can fuck up a party.
once you're able
Language.
to group them songs
Sorry.
together, you up.
Yeah.
I think that's key at DJing, that it take experience.
Yo, Ghost is dropping jewels on y'all today, all right?
Like you remember to give an example, it was a party we was playing at back in the day in like Brownsville or something, and he was playing like what up blood, what up, cuz,
Boy,
what
I
up, gang?
remember
Yo,
that.
them tunes, fight start. I'm like, yo, you playing fight music?
Oh my God.
Like, yo,
This is fight music.
Like, yo, we had to take a vote and retire that
Yeah,
crate.
they're like, all right, we're not playing that. No, we can play, but it depends on where you are. Don't play in the hood.
Dang.
Yeah. It's moods.
Yo,
moods.
that's crazy
It's
to
moods.
think about it like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and as he said, then you got, and then we'll come start with R&B and have girls in their feelings. So
Start
you know what I
crying
mean?
and drunk texting,
Yeah,
and
they-
now,
Now they text, they man, I be home,
Oh,
babe.
yeah, now
I be
I'm sorry for
home,
cursing you out earlier.
I didn't mean what I
I
said.
love you.
Bitch. Ah.
This nigga bird.
Nah, but y'all so right, and like you know, we said DJs, you know, just pay attention and know music. One, don't just go and just shoot and play anything 2020 music at 12, 11 o'clock. Chill with that.
You know what I
And
mean?
don't get intimidated when you think a DJ is bigger than you. Like, just
Play with you.
Do your thing.
go with your vibe.
Yeah,
That's
play with
Do your
you.
thing.
Don't worry about the next person. I agree. So I want to talk about now, as far as you guys, SoundCloud. You know, there's a few mixes on there. There's a nice. We listening to some right now. Let me jump real quick. Which I don't turn around and shake it. Yeah, y'all ain't think I knew that too, right? Yeah.
Nah,
But how as far as like you guys SoundCloud. Is there any curated? Big up DJ Big Reef.
Reed, big up yourself.
Yeah,
Big up yourself.
Reed said, yeah, he facts about the learn the music. Yeah, you know.
Hold on, big up Moonface. He said DJs nowadays think you play popcorn and before some other DJ do, and you big time.
Oh my gosh.
That's Moonface. Big up Moonface, original Flatbush Thrillers.
Flatbush
No.
Thrillers, big DJ.
Big up Reef.
Shout out
though.
to them. To go back to your question before, I used to look up to Flatbush Thrillers though back in the day. 'Cause I
Facts.
went to Midwood. They used to be shelling parties
Okay.
all the time, like
Lit.
every weekend. Big up Thrillers.
Lit. So back to SoundCloud. Do you guys have any curated mixes that you guys have on there, whether it's yearly, monthly, or anything like that?
We're not good with SoundCloud at all.
Thanks for the honesty.
That's on time, quality.
Yo.
Like
Go-
rare live DJs. I say like
Yeah.
majority of our fan base they hear us live from New York to Miami to Trinidad, Jamaica,
Gotcha.
Atlanta.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I be like, yo, Ghost, we gotta record our set to just put it on SoundCloud, because we ain't put something on SoundCloud in
forgetting
that
them.
long.
Uh-huh.
You
Like,
forgetting
yeah,
them.
you feel me? So
Like,
that's what it
Keon be
is.
getting tired of me because I be playing. Like, yo, you recording? I'm like, damn.
Yeah, I'm
no.
heavy on the recording. I love recording. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I be forgetting to record.
Now, I could tell you this, though. When we used to faithfully do carnival mixes. That's
Yeah.
Okay.
But I could tell you that though.
We ain't doing it for
that
2019
was
though?
time consuming.
Oh my
Like Ghost
God.
will be in 45 minutes of the mix. Clean.
Yeah.
He mess up one time.
Then
Mix
you gotta do it
done.
again. You gotta do it
Take
again.
starts all over, son.
Started back.
Do that mix over, bro.
Son, we be in the crib like, no.
Like it used to have like private Love Life listening sessions. Like
Yeah, facts.
That's dope.
let's hear if this mix is good. And if we hear one little off thing, like yo, you gotta do that over, bro.
Yeah, it's the worst. They're like, nah, cut that.
Cut that
do
shit.
Yeah,
like,
take that shit
was
over.
I ain't
trash.
getting no vibes.
I ain't getting no vibes.
Yeah, for
And
real.
you
Like,
because you didn't like.
like,
Nah,
like,
nothing.
either one of them, they will send they mix in. The mix would be an hour, and we'd be like, nah, this ain't it. This ain't it, son.
Do that shit again.
And CDs were still popping. We used to print the CDs out.
But you want to know the crazy thing about it? If we know we saying it's not it. Yeah. The crowd is not. If
You're always gonna judge yourself the hardest.
Uh-huh,
anyway, before the public judges you. Like,
yeah.
We're each other's biggest critiques. Like, if they playing, it's like, yo, Ghost, you do a fuck up mix here.
Yeah.
No, we still do that to today. Like, Ghost will come off, I'll play.
Yeah. it's crazy because they'll be like, nah, boy. And then you walk around, they be like, yo, good set.
Yeah.
I'll be like, yo, Larry, they said it was a good set. Like,
yeah, like, no, for real. Like, me and him, I'd be like, nah, I ain't really like that. But you go around the party and they be like, yo, y'all killed this.
Any people we there like,
nah,
I wasn't it. And then there's times we like, yeah, that was it. And they're like, a little more.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
So, is there any time in the party where, like, I would say, I've seen y'all kind of like juggle as far as like, how can I say this?
I'm a celebrity DJ too. If you want to throw that out there.
You are a celebrity
Everybody
DJ.
looked at it like,
No, okay, so let's talk about that. Let's talk about, since you brought it up. And I told y'all not to be humble. So if you want to talk about it,
that's a big move. That's a big move.
We're going to talk about it, Go. So as a celebrity DJ, who have you DJed for?
Who have I DJ for?
Dream Dog.
Dream Dog.
Dream Dog.
Uh-huh.
Like, that's who I was like. She was flying me out.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the official one.
But I DJ for a couple of people. But Dream Dog was like, if you want to say celebrity, it would
Got you.
I DJed.
And how was that experience?
It was different.
Really?
He's about to go on tour.
Like, they really just like, what you doing tomorrow? I ain't doing nothing. All right, I'm gonna put you on a flight. You be like, God damn, like, I got work. They're like, no, you good. And they send you the itinerary in like a couple of minutes.
Yeah, that celebrity DJ life is.
It's really, it's not that easy. Like, and then you come home, the simplest question, what you doing, could send you away.
Never say you busy. That's what you said.
That.
Even though you have to go to work, you said nothing. Right?
That's a lesson for
But I really
DJs out
wasn't
there.
doing nothing though. I was really doing nothing. I will fly you out. Oh, you doing nothing? Come on, so bees. You doing nothing? She's doing this.
Yeah, like it had moments where like I even like Ghost was like I'll hit Ghost. Like, yo, bro, like, yo, what you doing for the night? Yo, bro, we gotta do rehearsal with Dream. I'm like, oh, okay. Like,
that's
and then we went to the city and then we in rehearsal with Dream for the night.
That's what you call a per diem DJ.
Yeah.
Oh, what DJ?
Per diem.
Per diem?
Yeah.
I might be DJing for somebody new coming up though. But
Okay, exclusive.
Oh, we get an exclusive. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a fact.
But how did you kind of juggle that when it now came down to, okay, I do have work tomorrow? Was your job like that understanding?
my job was understanding.
Okay.
But I used to always feel like, damn, I'm here for Dream. Dream is getting all this. I want this. So it'd be times where they'd be like, yo, you gonna play for like 30 minutes before her? Dream would be like, nah, they're not paying him for that. They're not doing that.
Nah, but that's it that you got that
But
experience.
would you do it still, even though you wasn't getting paid?
Hell yeah.
So, and I want to.
It's nervous though.
I want to talk about those opportunities, like, you know, any opportunities y'all took on where it wasn't paid, but it's like the opportunity you knew was like lit.
Hell yeah, we played
Definitely.
mad places.
Most
for free.
definitely.
I still will play for certain people for free. Like, yo, it's not a big deal. Like, money's not everything.
Yeah, one thing we don't really study the money like that. It's about
relationships.
It's one, relationships, two, network.
Right.
That's what I wanted to say. It's all about networking.
Right.
You know what I'm
Networking is a little bit more tighter
Because
now because
when you build those relationships and you build that network, the respect is there and the value has grown. So they respect the growth of the value. So it's nothing like where we build a relationship with someone or a corporation and it's the same business deal from 5 years ago. The contract updates every year.
Oh yeah, the price went up.
price went up. Yesterday's price is
Yesterday's price is. Hold on.
Oh God.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Oh, they hear
Yesterday's price is not today's price, all right?
But certain promoters that we got the relationship with before, they do a party,
we work out a team.
It ain't score.
Yeah, we work out a
Looking
team.
for no money.
Yeah, like shout out to the day one promoters who booked us.
Cause you know why? Even if they have one party.
Shout out to the day ones that didn't switch.
Word. Even if they have, let's say said promoter has one party in June that didn't really make no money, and we're like, all right, you good. We know for sure they're gonna book us for their next event.
Right.
That might do great.
Got you.
Also, shout out to all the new promoters that's booking us too. That's consistently. There's a lot.
We have like consistent clients.
We have a lot of new consistent.
We have some like 8-year business deals with certain promoters. Like they've been in our career as long as we can remember. Like,
that's lit.
Like, and they're throwing like.
I appreciate everybody that book us.
Yeah.
I appreciate everybody that book us.
From the baby showers to the parties with 3,000-4,000 people. You feel me?
Shout out to Young Love Life.
Shout out to Young Love Life.
Yeah, they definitely help us out when needed as well.
Investing into the future,
To throw it out there, I'm looking for some traveling. You could put us on some flights too. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
West Coast.
You said get in your bag. I'm just throwing it out there. Y'all know somebody. Yeah, bring us out.
You right.
My people in the UK on the check-in.
Big up. But for sure, once again, I got a little bit more questions, but we're running out of time. And I just want to thank you guys for once again coming to sit down with me.
Yes, sir.
And having this conversation.
Can I shout out one?
Yeah, you can do it. Go ahead.
Shout out to the Love Life members that's behind us.
That's a fact.
Shout out. They really play.
I seen the caption earlier. It was like it's 4 of us. It's like it's 25 plus.
Yeah,
it really is.
It really is.
Nah, for real.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to each and every one that's behind us. And y'all see us, y'all see them.
Yeah.
Y'all see us, y'all see them. So.
Yeah.
They really. It's weird to explain, but that's like family. Like
they fight for us.
They fight for us. Like they will literally fight for us. Like, and I appreciate them.
Like I said,
that's to show you it's not
even though we argue every day and blah blah blah, and this person don't get along with this person, like because of them, we have is a lot belongs to.
We're not a 4-man army. Okay?
Yeah, we're not.
That's why I was like 4 plus 25.
And you know what? People don't know that though.
And I think because you guys are so.
So as you say, when you type in Love Life, you see what's
the
crazy.
names.
You don't see us.
Yeah, you see.
You will see like
Shy.
Yeah, you feel me? So yeah, those are the important people too that plays a part of Love Life too.
Yeah,
they play a big role.
They play roles.
The stuff that we want to do, they do. And shout out to Keon because
shout out to Keon.
Keon's the manager. He's the manager.
Like Keon does a lot that we don't want to do.
Yeah, he's the manager.
He's like yo, Keon. You know, Monday is collection day, right?
Yeah,
yo, Keon.
The funny thing about it, that's the thing.
That
If people want to know, like, what is Keon? Keon is the Rock. Like, he's the Rock. Like,
if you don't pay us, Keon is gonna text you.
Yeah, Monday morning is collection day.
You gonna hear him. You gonna hear him.
I hear that.
Oh yeah, hold on. Back to that other question before I know you're about to run out of time.
No, it's fine. Good.
Let's normalize promoters paying like before, during, or like right the night of the set. Like, we ain't
sometimes Cash App gotta clear and shit like that. Eventbrite gotta clear.
Nah, you're supposed to have your bills.
Or have your
set
envelope,
aside,
have something, figure it out.
So basically, you say don't take a week or two to pay.
Yeah, that week or two. Dead. We ain't trying to hear that.
I agree.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
If you lost money at the bar, that is not the DJ problem.
Got nothing
they
to do with
came
me.
and did their job, and that's that.
We just don't want the fight down. It's the fight down. That's the disconnect between.
Sabotage.
I could talk on the promoters we have too.
Sabotage.
You have to take your deposit. For my DJs out there, take your deposit.
Take your deposit.
That's a word of advice. Take a deposit. If they want you on that date, they gotta pay for you to be on that date.
Yeah.
But y'all young DJs, be humble as well. You know what I'm saying? You fresh.
That's key.
You gotta build your name and your credibility for certain promoters to want to give you that deposit.
But
for the veteran DJs, take your deposit.
Being humble is gonna take you very far.
Humility and consistency is
like you see us playing every weekend 4 or 5 days. Like this week we're playing every day, 4 or 5 gigs a day.
So they would say big DJs.
And then like we had a big party, couple of big parties, and they expect us to be like bossy.
Yeah, good.
Honestly, we appreciate it, but that wasn't it. Like, it's so much more that we want.
Yeah.
Always want more. Like, certain people are comfortable where they at. That ain't it.
And y'all heard it here first.
Yes, sir.
Once again, Love Life Sounds a whole
season
team
finale.
Season finale, we did it.
We doing part two. We doing part two next season.
Next season we coming back. Don't worry.
We got people in the background. Big up man like Charlie. He been around us for some years too.
Big up Charlie.
Big up man like the Bizza.
The Bizza been around.
Big up everybody.
Those two guys have been around us for years.
Nah. The Bizza definitely he definitely plays a big part too.
Yeah, that's the Godfather.
He plays a big part too.
Big up B.
Big up Nikki Anticss.
Rank calms down.
Yeah.
Miss Anticss, thanks for having us.
But
Nikki, keep this going. Keep it going.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a nice vibe.
Yeah, don't stop. I like this.
Definitely don't
Bring
stop.
a lot of younger DJs, older DJs.
I watched them. I watched
Lady
El
Drea.
Bully on. I watched Dre on. I watched Mega on. I didn't finish watching Mega on.
You had Reef here too.
I watched Young Sound on. Like I watched all because it's honestly it's cool to see like
Reef was the first person.
I seen Reef. I seen Drea's.
I'm gonna definitely have to do a few of them over because it was on IGTV. But I like the in person, the intimate vibe. You know, like I just feel like that's so much. It's so much more fulfilling for me.
But not only the young DJs, you gotta bring some old DJs here too.
Oh, trust and believe.
Maybe that's how we could connect. You know what I'm saying?
Trust and believe. I
learn a lot.
We can learn a lot.
It's so much.
You gotta bring the back to
so
basics
much I have in store.
Central.
So much. Trust and believe. This is just the first of so many. Y'all already know.
Yes,
it's your girl Nikki Anticss with the season finale at DocuDJ.
And the Love Life Zone.
Yeah, Rise Radio, the whole team. Big up yourself. Appreciate
Rise,
y'all.
big up yourself.
Every Monday I've been here. You already know. I'm not gonna say nothing, but look out for each one, teach one. That is another segment I'll be starting after this. So yes, I'm excited. If y'all thought this was it, it's not it. New season will begin probably in November. I'm just gonna throw that out there. So yeah, look out for that. Once again, go follow Love Life Sounds on Instagram, SoundCloud. Go follow your girl Nikki Anticss, DocuDJ. We here at Rise Radio. Big up yourself. This was amazing. I appreciate y'all. And until next season, we gonna bob the
This what you call big tunes.
Big tune run.
If you can't take this quarantine any longer,
whenever I see a bam bam low, don't make no mistake and back it on me. A thief in a wine, low rise since I'm a battle.
a thief in a wine. Now this is when we in the backyard, Ghost. This is when we in the backyard.
I found out plenty gal, they didn't understand how I jam so long. They couldn't get enough. The wild and speak is love, not power in me tank. Boosting up my
What we doing?
Yeah, bossa nut, power, bossa nut, power, bossa nut, power, bossa nut, power, power in.
How many of y'all can say I did that?
Power in my nut, power.
How many of y'all can say I did that?
Power in my nut, power. Leave a girl red, gain your respect. Not powerless, you write them to death. Yes, bossa nut, power. Bossa nut, power. Bossa nut.
Take them back to the old bungee days.
Yeah, me look at women, and women look at women. How when me look at me, how when me look at me, how when me look at me, tell me the full of them I want to come in on me face. Study the back before I run, yeah man. That's why your mind it get blank, yeah man. That's why your bottom get crank, your bruise, your red shank, why you study in pips and rank. Study the back before I run, yeah man. That's why your mind is blank, yeah man. That's why your bottom gets spanked, your bruise, your red shank, why you study in pips and
Love
rank.
life slow.
See you in the park with your in a Bentley, looking wealthy but your belly is empty. As you reach in and you jump in a maxi, to look impressive you know you're hiring taxi.
Easy like Sunday morning.
But you say you're managing clothes in a factory.
Let you take them back in time, Ghost.
Yes, done watch it. No, this kind of blinking influential. So before it get detrimental.
This is a live mix that we say we just gonna bring you back to the old memory days when you used to party with your friends, family, cousins, aunties, whatever. This is that mix for you, alright?
Come on. Sunday bank before run. Yeah man. That's why your mind get blank. Yeah man. That's why your bottom gets blank. Your bruise, your red shank, your study in piss.
Sing with me, sing it.
Sunday bank before run. Yeah man. That's why your mind is blank. Yeah man. When you only study in right, your bruise, your red shank, and that's why your back side wrong.
Love life soul.
The blame on me. Just take that and cool it. Hey, just take that and cool it. When music was like this.
Yo, DJ Ghost, Prince Larry, and the Boris.
Music ain't play like this in parties anymore. Let me vibe, so let me bring you that energy again. Oi, oi, oi.
Love life soul.
Oi, oi, oi. Find somebody to dance with.
This situation, a complication. Hope you learn your lesson. Don't ask foolish questions. This situation, a complication.
Love life soul.
This situation, a complication. This situation.
Yo, DJ Ghost, Prince Larry, and the Boris.